The International Monetary Fund has raised Korea's growth outlook for this year to 0.9%, while leaving its projection for next year unchanged at 1.8%.
국제통화기금 IMF가 올해 한국의 경제성장률 전망치를 0.9%로 상향 조정하는 한편 내년 성장률은 기존 전망과 같은 1.8%로 내다봤습니다. Okay, so the growth rate has gone up, is that right?
It has gone up a very, very small amount. It's raised the forecast by 0.1 percentage point from 0.8% up to 0.9. So the IMF team, they visited South Korea recently for a couple of weeks, talked to government officials and kind of discussed what's going on in the country. And after this visit, they kind of realized, okay, we will give you guys a small bump up in our expectations.
기존의 0.8% 경제성장률 전망치를 이번에 0.9%로 살짝 상향 조정했네요. So this is the growth outlook for 2025, right?
Yes. And for next year, 2026, they've left it unchanged at 1.8%. That's what they projected previously, and they've left it at that. So they're saying next year's growth should be double this year's growth.
Much better than this year. What is a growth outlook?
Growth outlook is sort of the expectation, what they think will happen in the future. So it's not 100%, this is exactly what's going to happen, but this is our expectation.
Yeah. 성장에 대한 전망치가 growth outlook인데요. 경제 뉴스니까 경제 성장률 전망치라고 할 수 있겠고요. And to leave something unchanged.
Yeah, usually when we say we leave something, then the amount of change that we expect is going to be minimal or nothing. So they are leaving next year's projection unchanged at 1.8%. Or you could say that, you leave something and it's just kind of going to stay there, right? Much like if you leave your phone on the table, it stays on the table. It doesn't move. You leave it there and it's unchanged, the position of it. In the same sort of way, well, you're leaving the numbers, the projection unchanged. It's staying how you left it.
무언가를 놔두는 거를 leaving it. So leave the keys there. 키 거기다 놔둬. leaving인데 unchanged는 변경사항 없이, 즉 내년 경제성장률 전망치는 지난번에도 1.8%, 이번에도 1.8% 똑같이 유지했다는 얘기를 they have left their projection for 2026 unchanged at 1.8%. You could change this sentence and say they have kept next year's projection at 1.8%.
Yeah, that's right.
다시 한번 읽어보겠습니다. The IMF, or the International Monetary Fund, has raised Korea's growth outlook for this year to 0.9%, while leaving its projection for next year unchanged at 1.8%. 방금 저는 이제 0.9%를 0.9%라고 했고요. 영국식이에요. 보통 북미권에서는 그냥 0.9 아니면 0.9 이렇게 하죠?
Yeah, I would say that we usually don't include the zero. I notice in Korea or in Asia perhaps, they tend to say the zero.
Yeah, I don't think we say 0.9%.
Yeah, but we usually just say, 0.9. Yeah,
okay.
And even when we write it, like I usually don't include the zero when I write it as well. I'll just put 0.9.
Got it.
That's how I write it. That's how I say it.
All right. Well, let's move on to the second headline.